Hi guys, my name is Blake. Welcome. Today I wanted to talk about all the books that I plan to read in September. And the first one I have is the Shades of Magic trilogy by V.E. Schwab. And Elliot Brooks is doing a read-along for this series on her channel to prepare for the spin-off series. And I wanted to get to these because I have never read them before, and I know that they're really loved in the fantasy community. I just missed them the first time around, but I know these are on a lot of people's favorites list, and I'm really interested to see what all the fuss is about because it came out quite a while ago and I still see people regularly talking about it. So I don't think the hype ever really died down for the series. All I know is that there are alternate Londons and the main character wears a coat. That's all I've got. So I am really excited to see what this one is about, and I love this cover. My gosh, it's shiny. Up next I have Ravencaller by David Daglish. This is the second book in the Keepers trilogy, and in the start of the first book we are following Devon, who is a soul keeper, and he kind of acts as a priest or healer for the people in this fantasy world. But then a cursed black water washes over the land and awakens an ancient magic, and the soul keepers are then forced to become the protectors of these people as a bunch of monsters have awoken, and they have to take on the role of monster slayers. And there is something about monsters that always makes me think of fall. I think that this series would be a great read for the fall, and it is pretty short compared to the first book, so I think I could easily knock this out in a couple sittings, just like I did the first one. Next up I have House of Roots and Ruin by Aaron A. Craig. And I know absolutely nothing about this book, but Aaron A. Craig wrote House of Salt and Sorrow and Small Favors, and both of them were phenomenal. I really enjoyed them. They were very creepy, very dark, and I imagine that this one will be just as dark and creepy as those. I am doing a buddy read for this one, and she and I have buddy read the first two as well, so I think it's going to be a good time. Her books usually have a lot of fun discussions for us, and we tend to really enjoy her characters, and there is something fantastical about each of them, so that is always a good time. I think she is well on her way to becoming a favorite author of mine. I mean, I'm definitely buying all of her books as they are released, so there is that. What are you doing back there? Hagrid has never been on the bookshelf before. I don't know why he's suddenly so interested in it. Next, I have Assistant to the Villain by Hannah Nicole Mayer, I believe is how that's pronounced. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. But I assume this book is following the Assistant to the Villain. I don't know anything about it. This was one of those books that is really popular on Book Talk. I don't have a Book Talk, but I have seen it all over Instagram, you know, from the reels that were actually originally on Book Talk, and then they later bleed onto Instagram. So this just came out not even a week ago, and I've already seen a lot of people talking about it. I think it's by the same publishing company who published Fourth Wing. So, of course, it's gorgeous. Good job to the team who did that. And I have not heard anything but good things about it, so I'm going to give it a go. It is quite short. Those are the books on my immediate TBR. I am a big seasonal mood reader, especially in the fall time because it's my favorite season. So I do want to give myself some wiggle room to pick up whatever I want to pick up at random. I do have a couple other projects that I'm planning for the channel for the fall season, but I don't know when I will get around to reading those or when those books will become available to me. So I'm going to have to wait and see when that is going to take place. Let me know what you are reading this month or if you have read any of these because I would love to know. And I'll see you again with another video soon. Thanks for watching.